How's it going, everybody? Frankie B here again. Today I want to go over the movie Beyond the Black Rainbow. A little independent movie. It was put out a couple years ago by Magnet Releasing, the same production house that put out Goon and Hobo with a Shotgun, as well as a multitude of other solid genre movies over the last few years. The movie's directed by Panos Cosmatos. His father directed Tombstone in the early 90s, so there's a little bit of directing history. He doesn't, I don't know, this is one of the first movies that I've ever seen that I couldn't make a solid determination in my own mind what I felt. So it's kind of hard telling other people how I feel because I can't even figure it out on my own. But to summarize the movie, it's set in the 1980s in a research center that is trying to meld science and spirituality to achieve transcendence for people. The main doctor in the research center, his name is Barry Nile. He seems all normal and charming when you first see him. Then you realize he has a psychic teenage girl held captive underneath the research center and performs experiments on her. So he's really not normal. It's kind of weird and creepy because he almost has like a pedophile, like fucking weird rapey vibe with her the entire time, because in every scene that he's talking kind of normally, she looks like he had just beaten her mentally. Like she just terrified, like in every scene. It's weird. The doctor's played by Michael Rogers. He's a little Canadian actor. He's the only thing that holds this movie together in my mind, besides the way it was shot. Other than that, it is a fuckery of weird ideas and even more fucked up scenes. This is one movie. I mean, I've been disturbed by scenes. Like, there's some scenes in The Shining that still get me, and I've seen that movie a bunch of times. This has maybe the weirdest, and I don't know, it's just, I guess in the movie world, in the late 1960s, the founder of the research center takes the main doctor in the movie and tries to get him to achieve transcendence. The only way I could really describe the scene is he is placed into an ink pit, a black ink pit, and something happens in the pit, and he comes out like a wild beast thing, and it's just fucked up. Like, it just fucked up. It was just so weird. Yeah, so weird. The movie is beautifully shot. He's all like, the main doctor in the movie is super creepy, and his performance is really well done. Main girl in the movie contributes little to nothing except for looking scared the entire movie, because she doesn't really do much of anything. I guess her powers would have been badass if they showed them, but they don't, so, you know, what can you do? The movie has little to no dialogue from any character outside of the Dr. Barry. There's nothing. Very little. Most of the time he's either talking to himself or speaking to someone who doesn't say anything back. Like, it's just no two-way dialogue. It's just one way all the time. I would recommend you seeing this if you like weirder horror movies or weirder slasher movies, things like that, because that's what the movie really turns into later, is like a weird slasher movie. If you don't like weird independent movies or even moderately strange movies, I would stay the fuck away from this movie. It could either be viewed as one of the most amazing little independent movies to come out in the last few years, or it could be viewed as one of the worst abortions ever committed to fucking film. There's no middle ground. It's just one or the other. I can't figure out which one I'm on yet. I've seen it a couple of times at this point. Still got nothing. It's just a mystery to me. Maybe the next time I see it, I'll make up my fucking mind. Who knows? So, if it's on, I mean, if you have a Netflix subscription, it's free. You can watch it. If you don't like it, you can always turn it off, so there's a plus. Alright, that's my recommendation for it. Next few videos gonna be mostly horror movies. It is October, so gotta pump out the horror movies. Alright, if anybody has anything that they want me to review or actually, you know, look at, please post in the comments, and I'll do my best to check it out and post something in a timely manner. Alright, have a good one, guys.